All right, morning, men. Hey, one, I'm super thankful to be here. This is an awesome opportunity. I'm excited to not only get to work with y'all from a leadership standpoint, but today, the reason that y'all are in here is because we're gonna get down to the nuts and bolts, the nitty-grittiness of your business itself. Most importantly, I'm gonna need your input because we can't improve your business processes if y'all are not talking. So this is gonna be extremely interactive. Don't think I'm up here sitting talking for 4 hours. That's not what this is about. Your job on this side is to get as many people from that side to this side. There's no rules on how to get them there. Your job is to get as many people from that side to this side. No rules on how to get them there, right? And I'm gonna give y'all about 3 minutes to figure it out. Good? Go. Y'all did think outside the box. That's your natural impression as a human being. Push the boundaries, see what rules can be broken, see what is withholding me. What are my constraints? People didn't listen to you until they went through all the other failures. If we want to be successful in this business, we need to understand not me and what I need. We need to understand what they need. Y'all quite literally tried to push the boundary and figure out where the rules were, and possibly, maybe even politically change the rule. Genesis chapter 8. He says, every inclination of the human heart is evil from birth. I won't flood the world again, even though every inclination of the human heart is evil from birth. We're talking about leadership training here. If we can understand our biases, we can come to solutions faster. When we understand our biases, we can negotiate and not split the difference negotiate. We can find true solutions based on what the other person wants first. We're gonna walk through a full constraint analysis. And once you see this process, I think that you might even apply it to yourself personally. And we're gonna figure out, what are some things that y'all deal with on a day-to-day basis that we don't have the time to sit and talk about. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take all those constraints, we're gonna map them to core problems that are causing all of those problems. And then we'll get to your solutions where we're actually gonna have a responsible party in charge of implementing that solution. How much is it gonna cost us? What time is it gonna take? We're gonna get to all of that. There's probably, I would almost guarantee you, there's more than just business on your mind. You got a family to take care of. You got things at home you gotta take care of. I guarantee y'all the things that I shared with, struggles that I've been through, don't even compare to the things that y'all have gone through in life and maybe currently going through. What do those look like? What is that? You don't have to be specific, but what is that constraint? How does that constrain you? There we go. So balancing home and work life, good. What else? Holidays. So just like being with family, thinking about that. There you go. I like that. So the constraint would be work time is just period. That's a constraint, work time. You're trying to be as efficient as possible, execute for AZ as quickly and efficiently without any errors, without any screw ups. And then there's a wrench thrown into it every single day with all the other constraints y'all just threw out there. You gotta think about it. You're waking up every day to chaos and you're trying to execute projects and look at all of these things you have on here. These are in the back of your mind. And that's not including the stuff you have with your family. So to get where y'all are today is extremely impressive, just by looking at that. So what I want y'all to do is I want y'all to help me get to, it might be based on looking at these 5 or 6 core problems behind this. Let's take a very ugly picture and let's make it maybe a little bit better looking picture so we can put together some solutions. Everyone has to write on everybody's back something they appreciate about them. Ready, go. The point is that every word that you speak to your hand, every word that you speak out loud to your coworker, to your wife, to your children matters.
How do we feel about today?
Oh, we feel phenomenal. The presentation that was put together by you and Taylor, I think gave us the foundation for us to move collectively as a group. I think we're ready to move forward, and I'm really excited where this takes AZ Services.